Hey guys, and it's me, Phoenix. Oops. We are going to do a general read. I guess you versus your person. That's my notification. You versus your person, and we're going to pull from the Dustin Love Oracle. Right now, One Me is on by R. Kelly. Yeah, triggered. So this person triggers you that you've been dealing with inner child issues, and it's complicated. This person thinks that it's only one you, one them, and that you're going to settle for them throughout the whole time. So I'm going to pull from this, which I already did. Okay, these cards try to come out. And this is the opposition deck when it comes to your person. I'm going to go ahead. Yeah. So this is the energy that comes out. I wasn't going to pull this first, but the Ace of Cups energy. We have the Seven of Swords energy. And we have the Fool energy and the Six of Cups energy. So this person, the person that you're dealing with, it's complicated. You're right, it's complicated, but you ran. You ran. You ran away from, or they ran away from this opportunity that they had with you, and therefore that was because they were insecure. They drew I was gonna say a line in the sand, but they weren't willing to budge when it came to their insecurities. And so that's just kind of how I see this with the Seven of Swords. They weren't willing to deal with their insecurities, and so therefore when it comes to how they feel, they don't have any faith in this situation or any faith in any situation. So the only thing they are going to do is have their boundaries up or their guards up. Does that make sense? It's not a point that they don't trust you. They just have their guards up, and therefore right now, or they had their guards up, and now they realize that they're the fool. Instead of them wanting to take a leap, they kept running that way, and so now this could be childhood energy because inner child is here. But if you look at this is pain from childhood wounds. Six of Cups energy here at the top. If the Six of Cups was in the front, this is somebody having the best childhood memories with their past, and this person doesn't. So when it comes to complicated and somebody being triggered, they're triggered by Ace of Wands energy, not having what is it called? Not having the um not having the ability to communicate or to deal with opportunities, or they don't know how to communicate. So they feel like everything is settling. They're not able to communicate or to have any courage or any faith when it comes to all of the past delays that they've been experiencing, because all of this is turmoil. This is not being able, this is having their guards up. This is running away from anything when it comes to creating memories, when there's several opportunities there, but this childhood wound, right, is always going to trigger this person, which in turn around, they're going to be cocky and say there can only be one me because nobody is going to treat anybody else this way. The- do you mind if I stroke you up is on by changing faces? But nobody else is going to deal with this type of energy when it comes to, somebody feeling like they're God's gift to green earth. They have all the opportunities in the world, but when an actual opportunity presents itself, they want you to settle and deal with their bullshit, but they're not willing to deal with anything else. So that's where the complicated issue comes in at, if that makes sense. And sometimes it's just a situation to where this is because of past inner childhood wounds, again, that haven't been dealt with, if that makes sense. And so that is how this person is that you've been dealing with. I'm going to pull tarot on your part because, again, I was shuffling these just to tell you about the deck. It's the opposition deck, just to let you know that it's one side on the other. But again, those are the cards that came out, which is triggering to deal with somebody who, yeah, who is you're going to have a necessary ending. That's the death energy here, because this person, their burdens, or um, uh, they're not going to take on anything that is considered a burden, or it says unaccepted responsibility or heavy burdens, but they're not going to take on anything. They're unsure about anything that's going to cause them to feel an inch of emotion, if that makes sense, or inch of something from the past, if that makes sense. So again, that Nine of Coins energy, Nine of Pentacles, you don't feel like there will be any type of um success in this situation, unfulfilled achievements and prosperous, victorious energy, but you don't feel like there's going to be any type of success. So to you, it's complicated, but you see in the through the line, you can read between the lines, yeah, notable growth about things of this person that you've experienced with this person, that they have the beauty and the beast. I know there's something there that wasn't there before. The soul searching you see in this person's soul, and therefore three of swords, severe heartbreak, that they settled severe heartbreak, or they suffered from severe heartbreak, and therefore you're willing to settle because you didn't see, or you were willing to settle, because you saw this pain in here. But then after so long, it's a triggering thing for you, because again, they make you feel bad because you uh have been around. You're the punching bag, if that makes sense. I'm not sure if that makes sense to you. Respectfully, not hopefully not literally, but there are places that you can get help for if that's the case. But my thing is, you become the person who gets the short end of the stick after waiting for so long. The love situation, yeah, desire but dangerous, yeah, not socially accepted and tempting allure. So that is this type of energy that's here. It's a forbidden fruit type of energy, but you as a Cancer is willing, are willing to deal with this. Again, vacation, getaways, travel, break, time off, but there are several breaks involved in the process of this, if that makes sense for you. And so that is why it's so complicated, because you take time off from this person, but you can stroke them up. I don't mind. All through the night, I don't mind. They have broken inner wounds that is complicated, but you've been willing to be on and off with. Again, this is the archetype deck, and are the traits. Yeah, a stranger, a new lover, partner, someone you barely know, someone you have met yet. You have someone you have yet to meet. So there is a stranger or somebody, or maybe every time you come back and forth, this person acts as if they don't know the past or what they've been through, or they want to start over, right? Unexpected lover, not actively looking for love, wants love without looking for it. Unpredictability is attractive to them. So, um, this is always the coming guilty by suspicion. Girl, I'm leaving. Okay, come on now. Okay. When my song, when Donnell Jones come on, I just want to sing hard. Them and Jagged Edge, but it just is like this person that you've been around and that has been complicated. Every time you come back, they come back around because they have so many inner childhood wounds and childhood wounds. They want to start over new, like nothing ever happened. Mm, 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 mm. And so when it comes to this, it's hard for you to have to let go. So the unexpected lover shows its face, and it's like there's a scar here. But this is the unexpected meeting, unexpected adventure, unexpected what is it called? Unexpected, just unexpected things. Hold on. I accidentally turned on my thing. Hold on. Okay, sorry. So I had accidentally cut this thing on. But anyway, it says you don't want to know where I've been, the answer to the question, and so it's like, so you leaving, so this is gonna tear us apart. But this is why they're upset with you, guilty by suspicion. You already know what this person has been up to. You already know everything about what this person is going through, or have no, you know a little bit about what this person has been through. You don't know everything about this person, but how could you trust in me? You don't want to know. Why can't you trust in me? They want you to trust them, that it's nothing that serious, that it's okay for them to be this way, but it's not okay for you to leave them, if that makes sense. And so that is where you get to the point to where you're like, I gotta go. I gotta go. I can't keep this up. I can't keep going through this. And they're just like trust in me, trust in me. So, it's up to you if you want to come back, them to come back, but you have to ask yourself. And that's why I'm going to pull from the ask yourself, because again, they want every encounter with you to be the, like, it never, the past never happened, or that they've never done anything to spite you. Yeah. King of Pentacles, they're the person who were the provider, who could be the provider. Seven of Swords, yeah. But again, this came out of my last read. What situation in your life do you need to protect and cherish? They could be the King of Pentacles, but they don't protect and cherish your energy. As in my last read, I said the complicated part, or was that this read, is that you will be willing to stay no matter what. I think that was my last week read. You would be willing to stay no matter what if this person just respected your love. That was my last read. If they just respected your love, I think I named it He Won't Hurt You Again. Again, a Donnell Jones song came on, which is He Won't Hurt You Again. Hold on, my grandbaby is in the hallway right there. But the moon, the unknown, the Three of Cups, the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, Drake energy, and the King of Pentacles. So ask yourself, the unexpected lover. Is this something you need to protect and cherish yourself, your mental, from severe heartbreak to not having the courage or passion to be able to understand this? Just because they're taking you on vacations, does that mean more to you? And are you settling? So I think you need to protect and cherish yourself from situations to where you feel like you're going to settle. So the moon energy, what situation in your life do you feel is secretly being hidden from you? So the triggered energies, you don't know all of the things that's happened. Maybe there is a new person that's going to come and sweep you off your feet, that is going to take you on vacations. Maybe that is what's going to happen when it comes to you understanding why you need to protect and cherish your energy from new people, forbidden fruits. You don't know for sure. But again, what's being hidden from you, the Three of Cups energy, is what are you ready to celebrate and enjoy in your life? The vacations, the whining and dining, but without the situations of accepting the bull, of having people who don't want to really deal with their responsibilities or deal with the pain of the past and the severe heartbreak that they experience. So you don't want to take on any more trauma than you already have. And so Fabulous is on, excuse me, Jaheim, I'm Fabulous is on. You need to realize that you're fabulous, and the forbidden fruit of the past is the reason why you have to really understand that. Now, my Drake energy, you only live once, is it says, what are you passionate and motivated about in your life? And so, again, you have to find what your passions are, what your ideals are, and what you want out of the situation. If vacationing is something that you want, if settling is something that you're okay with, settling by somebody coming back around acting as if they're a stranger and they've never done anything wrong, and they're okay with taking you on a vacation, or if you're okay with meeting new people, unexpected things happening, and you being okay as long as you're protecting and cherishing your energy. And it could be forbidden fruit, but you know that you're not dealing with any more complicated situations. In actuality, that sounds good, but when it all comes to it, the King of Pentacles type energy, somebody who's a true leader, who it says there's no reward without risk. Create opportunities. Don't be afraid to fail and invest your time wisely. So this person that can wine and dine you, that could be considered a forbidden fruit, or that is a stranger, is all good until they sweep you off your feet. And then all of a sudden you become a repeat offender, and you repeat the things that you've been through. And then all of a sudden the truth start to happen and come out when it comes to this person. So this new person, or even the old person. So that's what you have to ask yourself. What have you learned from? You know? And so it says, what situation in your life is bringing you financial wealth and stability? It could be a new lover. It could be a stranger. But what comes with that? That's what you have to ask yourself. And you have to always remember that you're fabulous. And there's always going to be some type of bull crap that you have to deal with when it comes to dealing with somebody who either feels like, oops, they have their stuff together, or that when you don't have your stuff together. So that's the ending or beginning. It's an ending, or it could be a new beginning for you, but it could be situations to where you have to protect and cherish yourself, or things will end before they begin. And that is where it says love and respect yourself. Bam. There you go. And at the bottom of the deck, it says, don't let selfishness creep into your relationship. So that already happened. We know it's easy to show qualities of selfishness without even realizing it. Just make sure to make sure to also respect the needs of your partner when making decisions. So the thing is about making the decisions that protect you. Does this person make the decisions to protect you and themselves, or is it just themselves and what's best for them and what doesn't trigger them? And it doesn't matter if it triggers you. And that's what forbidden fruit is. So it says love and respect yourself. Get Up on a Room is on. Okay, by R. Kelly. Use this time to listen to yourself and dive deep within your soul. Essentially, date yourself and enjoy the honeymoon phase. Love yourself, and love will find you. So maybe in your adventure and in your time away, you might find a stranger that might sweep you off your feet, but you're going to understand the red flags and understand what situations will bring wealth and stability, and also what would you learn from the past. So again, that's all about loving and respecting yourself. And maybe that's when the new person will come in. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and pull from the 4 agreements. Click up above if you want to get my interpretation of what the 4 agreements are, and also the crystal deck. And so here we go. Can we get up on the room? That could be what the new person's saying, but again, that could be something that bad habits, addicted to sex, drinking, etc., and destructive behaviors. Don't make assumptions. Be aware of unconscious assumptions. It says, assumptions are made so fast and unconsciously most of the time because we have agreements to communicate this way. We have agreed that it is not safe to ask questions. We have agreed that if people love us, they should know, excuse me, what or how we feel. So again, remember why you had the necessary endings. Also remember why there were heavy burdens, and also un, um, unaccepted responsibilities that came into your life because there was no love and respect for yourself. So again, don't make assumptions. Say what you want, mean what you say. And again, don't let selfish situations creep into any situationship or relationship. All right. 2 cards fell out of the crystal deck. The ruby and the shadowkite. I think that is. Yeah, the shadowkite. The root chakra and the heart chakra. Abundance, endurance, and passion. Abundance, endurance, and passion. It says, I thrive in all areas of my life. I thrive in all areas of my life. So once you realize the triggers, once you realize the complicated situations and the necessary endings, and why there were heavy burdens and unaccepted responsibilities, then you'll understand not to make assumptions and to say what it is that you need to say, and to protect and cherish yourself. Throat, heart, and third eye chakra. The Shadakite. Communication, understanding, and amplification. That's it right there. It says, I trust my intuition to bring me clear and concise information. Trusting your intuition is one, but standing on business is another. And that was a part of the soul searching and why you went into hermit mode. All right, you guys, let's let this old energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or a situation. I love you guys.